This looks insanely old. Look at that. Let's see if it's one we've never seen before. Most definitely not. Hello, coin enthusiasts out there. It is Dax Collects, and today what I have in front of us are 6 penny boxes right here. We will open 2 of these up in this video. Let's see what we can find inside 2 of these 6 penny boxes. Here's the pennies to look out for right here. And if you haven't seen my last penny box video, I'll put the card right up here for you. The way we're going to find out which of these 6 boxes are going to be opened up in this video, we're going to roll a die twice, and that will determine the 2 for the video. So, crown will be a 1, and then 6 is a 6. Crown, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Which one's going to be first? Crown. This one's first. 5. And this one's second. So, we will open these 2 penny boxes in this video. The rest of these 4 we will open up in the future. So let's go ahead and get started with the first penny box of the video. And here it is. Penny box number 73 here on YouTube. Holy smokes. The 73rd penny box that we have opened up together. Let's see what's inside. See a few copper penny enders, but no wheat penny enders that I see. I'll check the bottom side real quick. Nothing crazy on the bottom side either. Here's how my penny box hunts are structured for each and every one of my videos. Now let's see how many wheat pennies we can find in this box here. Still missing 2 wheat pennies for the number 2 collection book. Those are the 1943 Denver and the 1943 San Francisco, both of which are steel wheat pennies. They are very tough to find in circulation. I found one before, so maybe we can find another one here. And now without further ado, let's get started with this penny box. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Our first wheat penny of the box is inside of roll number 5. Starting off with a 1956 Denver. Pretty easy to find these in circulation. Not that difficult. We found our second wheat penny inside of roll number 16. Here it is. We have a 1952 Denver. Next roll, roll number 17. We found our first Canadian penny of the box. This one is from the year 1979. Very nice. Here's wheat penny number 3 inside of roll number 20. We have a 1944 Philadelphia. This was the most minted wheat penny in the United States, with a mintage of over 1.4 billion. Very, very easy to find these in circulation. Inside of the very next roll is Canadian penny number 2. This one is from the year 1988. It has a 12-sided edge, and in the front is Queen Elizabeth II with the tiara obverse design. Just found wheat penny number 4 inside of the very next roll. And we have a pretty old one as well. A 1925 Philadelphia in very good condition for it being 99 years old. Unbelievable. Let's see if we found an addition. All right, let's see. It is not an addition, but Judging by the wear, it is definitely an upgrade. We will plug this new penny into this book later in the video. We still have rolls to open. Let's see what else we can find. Next roll, roll number 23. Here's Canadian penny number 3. We have a 1993 right here with the diadem obverse design. We found wheat penny number 5 2 rolls later. This time it's a 1952 San Francisco. A little harder to find than the 1952 Denver, but not impossible to find. Another wheat penny, 1 roll later. We have a 1944 Denver this time. The variety to check for here is the D over S. If you find one of those, it's worth quite a bit. Bringing the camera down for this one. Currently on roll number 30, we have 1 wheat penny here and another right here. Let's find out what year and mint this wheat penny came from. 1950 Denver. And let's take a look at the other one. Our second 1944 Philadelphia. We just found Canadian penny number 4 inside of roll number 34. This one here is from the year 1967, celebrating 100 years of Canada's Confederation. Very nice. Just found wheat penny number 9 inside of roll number 37. Looks like we're going to have a pretty old one as well. It is a 1934 Philadelphia. Not bad at all. We do have this for the collection book already, but we'll check to see if it's an upgrade later in the video. We just found another Canadian penny inside of the very next roll. We have an older design Queen Elizabeth here. This is the Laureate portrait from the year 1963. Just found wheat penny number 10 inside of roll number 47. It is a 1957 Denver. A pretty easy wheat penny to find in circulation. All right, we have 3 more rolls to go. Let's see what else is out there. Did not find anything in those 3 rolls. Just finished penny box number 73. Let's go ahead and do a full box recap right now. Here are all the finds of the box. We found 1 wheat penny here from the year 1925, minted in Philadelphia. Found a wheat penny here from the year 1934, minted in Philadelphia. Found 3 wheat pennies from the 40s, 5 wheat pennies from the 50s, 5 Canadian pennies, and 10 2009 pennies right here. So overall, this box was alright. Didn't find any additions, but still found a really old wheat penny that will definitely be an upgrade for the book. So can't wait to upgrade this to the book. The rest of these 9 here, we'll have to check to see if they're upgrades for the book, as well as these Canadian pennies. And we'll weigh these 2009 pennies later to check for copper. So now, let's go ahead and bring out the next penny box for the video. And here is penny box number 74. Let's go ahead and check these enders out. Just want to say that this box here had so many great finds that at least 15 minutes from the beginning of this box to the end were all finds. And one of those pennies is a semi-key date. You will find out what that wheat penny is later on. Enjoy this phenomenal box hunt right here. See if we have a wheat penny ender. And we do. Right off the bat, I see one inside of roll number 9. And it does look fairly old too. Maybe from the 20s, maybe from the 30s. We'll have to check and see. But besides that, the rest of the enders are pretty standard. I'll go ahead and check the bottom side real quick. Did not see any enders on the bottom side that stood out from the rest. You guys know what I'm looking for. Let's get started right away with this penny box. So with that being said, let's get right into it. All right, we didn't find any wheat pennies at this point, but here's roll number 9 with the wheat penny ender. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, it's going to be right here. And like I said, it looks like a very worn wheat penny. So we might have an oldie right here. I'm actually surprised. It looked very old, but it's actually a 50s penny. 1953 Denver. Not what I was expecting. Kind of interesting how we found a 1925 that had the overall wear of a 1950s wheat penny. And then we found this 53 Denver that has the overall wear of a teens to about 30s wheat penny. Kind of crazy. Still on roll number 9. Here's wheat penny number 2. We have a 1946 Denver right here. 3 rolls later, inside of roll number 12. Take a look at this. We have a wheat penny here and a Canadian penny here. Looks pretty old. First, let's check this wheat penny. This is number 3 of the box. And we have a pretty old wheat penny, 1926. Philadelphia. Very nice. We'll check to see if that's an addition shortly. But let's check out this Canadian penny. It's a 1976 with the tiara obverse design. Okay, let's quickly look at the collection book and see if that wheat penny is an addition. All right, let's see. Looks like we already have it. But we will compare these wheat pennies later on. Let's see if we find anything older than a 1926 inside of this box. We just found wheat penny number 4 inside of roll number 15. 1956, minted in Denver. Another roll, another wheat penny. Let's take a look. 1945, Philadelphia. Here's Canadian penny number 2 of the box, inside of roll number 20. We have a 1983 right here. There are 2 different varieties of this 1983 Canadian penny. Got to take a look at the beads. On the obverse side, there is a far beads variety and a near beads variety. You just got to take a look at the rim compared to the bead. And if it looks like this, you have a far beads variety. And obviously, if it's near the rim, then it's a near beads variety. Near beads is more rare than the far beads. All right, let's keep on going. Bringing the camera down for this one. Next roll, roll number 21. 1 wheat penny. I can see a 44 Denver. 2 wheat pennies. And I can see a 46 Denver there. And that's 3 wheat pennies. And there might be more. So let's check out wheat penny number 1 of the roll. 1941 Philadelphia. Very common wheat penny to find in circulation. Here's the next wheat penny out of the roll. The 1944 Denver. And here's the final wheat penny. 1946 Denver. There's all the 3 we found in this roll. This brings the total wheat penny count to 8. Let's see what else is out there. Well, we found an addition inside of roll number 23. It is a Canadian penny from the year 2009. This one has the uncrowned obverse design. Now, there are also 2 different variants of this 2009 penny. There is the zinc variant and the steel variant. So let's find out if we have a zinc penny or a steel penny. This magnet here will tell us if we have a steel or a zinc. Notice how it doesn't stick to the magnet? That means we have a zinc 2009 Canadian penny. We will fill this into the spot in the collection book later in the video. Just found our 9th wheat penny inside of roll number 28. We have a 1958 Denver right here. And just like that, inside of the very next roll, here is number 10. This is our 3rd 1946 Denver of the box. Oh boy, we may have just found a variety coin inside of roll number 29. Look at this. So we have a 2004 Lincoln penny, and the one variety to look for is the double die reverse. So for this coin, you have to look at United States of America and E pluribus unum. Those are the only spots where you find the strongest spread. So I looked at this and I'm thinking to myself, the lettering looks a bit thicker than it should. So I grabbed another 2004 out of the jar and compared the two. Notice how this looks pretty normal. The lettering is all standard. That looks the same. Pretty much all looks the way it should. And then I come across this one and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that's definitely not the same. Usually a telltale sign is look at the A on states compared to the A in this. Pretty big difference. And then the A on America. Check this out. Look at the A on this. And then compare it to this. I believe we have found an FS 801 double die reverse variety coin. Let's take a look at Variety Vista and go to this one that says 2004 DDR001. It says FS 801. Medium spread and extra thickness on E pluribus unum and United States of America. So, remember when I said the telltale sign was the A? Look at that A there. Looks identical to the one we found. ES of states. The S looked pretty similar. And look at this A. Very, very similar to the one we found. I mean, compare this to this. Pretty much identical. Then we get to E pluribus unum. So you see pluribus. Look at this one. It has that extra thickness. I believe we have just found a DDR FS 801 2004 Lincoln penny. Very nice. Let's go ahead and keep on going with this penny box. Okay, we found a Canadian penny inside of roll number 32, but it's dateless. Actually, it's not. It is a 2002 Canadian penny, 1952 to 2002. That must be 50 years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. So that's a cool find. I don't think I have this for the collection book either. Let's do a quick check. And we do not. So it'll go right in this spot. We didn't find a 2002 P. The P would be under the Queen Elizabeth II bust. So we found a regular 2002. So that's 2 editions for this collection book. Very nice. We still have 18 rolls to go. Let's see what else is out there. Here's wheat penny number 11 inside of roll number 34. 1949, minted in Denver. We just found wheat penny number 12 inside of roll number 37. And this looks insanely old. Look at that. Let's see if it's one we've never seen before. Most definitely not. Look at that. Looks like a 1914 San Francisco. 110 years old. This will be an addition to the Lincoln Pennies #1 collection book. Very nice. Crazy to believe this, but this wheat penny here has a mintage of 4.1 million. That's a very small number. It's actually smaller than the 1926 S that we found several boxes ago. So this here now is the rarest wheat penny find of all time. Insanity. Just found Canadian penny number 5 inside of the very next roll. This one is from the year 1979. Now, some collectors check for the die deterioration on the date. They fetch a little more value than just a regular 1979. I don't see any die deterioration here, though. We have found one in the past, so nothing crazy for me to hunt for now. Now, you all will find this hard to believe. Today is July 8th, 2024. Never have I found a 2024 Lincoln penny in circulation. Until now. Inside of roll number 40. Look at that. Our first ever 2024 Denver Lincoln penny. Very nice. This will fill a spot in the Lincoln Pennies #4 collection book. Still in the same roll, we found Canadian penny number 6. This one is from the year 1993. We found another Canadian penny inside of the very next roll. Number 7. 1988. All right. it is now the next day. Let's finish this box up today. Next roll, roll number 42. We found another Canadian penny right here. 1994 this time. Just found wheat penny number 13. 3 rolls later. Our second 1953 Denver of the box. Here's wheat penny number 14 of the box. Inside of roll number 49, we have a 1954 Denver right here. We will have one more wheat penny to finish this box off. It is a 1958 Denver, number 15. Wow, that was a very fun box to go through. Just finished penny box number 74. Let's go ahead and do a full box recap right now. And here are all the finds of the box. We found a 1914 San Francisco, the first edition out of this box. A 1926 Philadelphia, found a total of 7 1940s Lincoln pennies, a total of 6 1950s Lincoln pennies, a 2024 Denver, the second edition out of this box, found a total of 8 Canadian pennies, both editions right here, 2002 and 2009, the third and fourth edition out of this box, a total of 8 2009 pennies, and 1 2004 Philadelphia DDR FS 801. A jam-packed penny box right here. One of the best penny boxes that I have gone through since I started this journey. And not often do we find editions nowadays, but the fact that we found 4 in a box, pretty unbelievable. So now let's go ahead and bring down all of the finds of the 2 boxes and do a 2-box recap. Here are all of the finds of the 2 boxes. Found 4 pennies before the 1940s. Found 10 wheat pennies from the 40s. $11 wheat pennies from the 50s. A 2024 Denver. 13 Canadian pennies. 18 2009 pennies. And the variety coin. And there you go, guys. Another 2-box penny hunt in the books. Now it is time to weigh these 2009 pennies to see if at least one of them is composed of copper. They are not very easy to find. Haven't found one yet, but let's see if we have one here. I'll be right back to let you know what the results are. All 18 2009 pennies were composed of zinc. So no coppers in this hunt. Before we get started with the collection books, let's go ahead and put this coin inside of a coin holder. I'll be right back once I've done so. All right. This coin here is now inside of a coin holder. Very nice. And now we have 25 wheat pennies, 1 2024 Denver penny, and 13 Canadian pennies to check for the collection books. So let's bring out the first one right now. Lincoln Pennies collection book number 2, between the years 1941 to 1974. And as you can see, we're still missing the steel wheat pennies for the collection book. So we'll continue the grind to find those in the future. Now let's check for upgrades. I will be right back once I have finished checking all of the wheat pennies for this collection book for upgrades, and I'll let you know if there are any for this book. Unfortunately, there are no upgrades for this collection book, so everything here will remain the same. Let's go ahead and close this book. Let's go ahead and bring this one out before we bring out the #1 collection book. The Lincoln Pennies collection starting 2014, number 4. It's what I should have brought out the first time, because we're finally able to fill a spot in the book. This 2024 Denver. Let's go ahead and plug this in right now. And there we go. So now, after going through penny boxes number 73 and number 74, this is what this collection book looks like right now. Now we just got to find the 2024 Philadelphia penny. Now let's close this book. And now, let's go ahead and bring this one out. Here is Lincoln Pennies collection book number 1 between the years 1909 to 1940. We found 4 wheat pennies that go to this collection book. We know we have an addition, but let's see if we have any upgrades. I know we have a 25 that'll upgrade. We'll check the rest of the 2, the 26 and the 34, to see if they upgrade as well. I will be right back. We have 1 addition and 2 upgrades. We'll fill in the 1914S in a bit. Our first upgrade of this book is the 1925 Philadelphia. And the second upgrade is this 1926 Philadelphia. Let's go ahead and plug these 3 pennies in right now. And there we go. Now this is what this collection book looks like after the 2 penny boxes in this video. We just found our 39th wheat penny for this collection book. Very nice. Again, that puts the 1914 San Francisco as the rarest wheat penny find throughout my journey of coin roll hunting. This is a semi-key date wheat penny. There are actually wheat pennies that have a much lower mintage than the 1914 San Francisco. I believe we will find them in the future. We still have plenty of wheat pennies to go. Now let's go ahead and close this book. Next book is this one. Canada Small Cents collection book number 2 between the years 1989 to 2012. We already know we have 2 editions for this book, the 2002 and the 2009 zinc. But we also did find some Canadian pennies to check for upgrades. So I'll check each one of them, and I will be right back once I'm ready to plug in these Canadian pennies. I checked the 2 1993 and the 1994 Canadian penny for upgrades, and those 3 are not upgrades. So we have 2 editions, the 2002 and the 2009 zinc. Let's go ahead and plug these in right now. And there we go. Here's what this collection book looks like after the 2 penny boxes in this video. Making some progress. Still have plenty of Canadian pennies to go to complete the book. Now let's go ahead and close this book. And we have one more to check right here. Canada's Small Cents Collection Book number 1. Between the years 1920 to 1988. We didn't find any additions for this book, so we'll check for those upgrades one last time, and I'll point out any of them that are upgrades. And just like that, there are no upgrades for this collection book. Now let's go ahead and close this book. Okay. Now, let's put these Canadian pennies right here in this Ziploc bag. And now it's time to check these wheat pennies and the formative years pennies for the varieties. www.varietyvista.com is the main resource for variety hunters. I'll let you know right now, it is a great website whenever you're looking for varieties. So, I'll look for DDOs, DDRs, and RPMs, and look for the FS variety, also known as Viva Stanton. And I'll check for the minor varieties as well, just because I found a few recently. Because why not? You never know. But anyway, I'll go ahead and check these now, and if I find anything, I will let you guys know. And if not, then I'll conclude the video right here. So if you guys like this video, I appreciate it. Consider liking and subscribing if you really enjoy coin roll hunting content. I post 2 videos a week on this channel, and every hunt I go through, I post it online and share with you guys, just to show you how my hunts have been going lately. You'll never miss one from me. We're going to cap this 2-box penny hunt off with this 1914 San Francisco, a semi-key date wheat penny that we found in circulation. Let me know down in the comments what you have found in your latest penny box hunts. And let me know what you have in your possession. Those include any wheat pennies, any Indian head pennies, flying eagle pennies, maybe even a braided hair penny. And let me know what you have as far as graded wheat pennies go. Do you have any mint states? Almost uncirculated? Let me know. I would love to hear what you guys have in your collection. And now it is time to sign off. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone, and have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you want to check out another video, click on the bottom left corner. See you guys next time.